guys, what's up, what's poppin'? It's by Kayle 1v9 and welcome to a new video here on the channel. And today I want to talk about the grass build, because people have been asking me, Lucas, when to go this build. I want to kind of just explain the whole thought process, and I want to show you guys how I ended up winning like 76% of my games, 70.6.7 in the past 30 games with that build. I've been completely stomping Master Dealer with like 3 games away from Grandmaster, and yeah, I mean, I've been just completely popping off. It's crazy how many games I'm winning with the build. And before it actually gets Giga nerfed next patch, they are nerfing, not kind of nerfing, but they're changing Crown and they are Giga nerf aesthetics. So we still have like pretty much a week before it's getting nerfed. I played a game earlier, and I did like off-stream recording, so with like out cam and voice, so we're gonna kind of just let the game play and just like talk about the whole thing again like we did last week. And yeah, so this game I was playing against a Poppy top lane, and the people that watch the streams, they hey, Poppy is a disgusting matchup. I really like the matchup, it's really strong. She kind of just perma pokes you with her grass, and I was like, I'll try see how the grass build works, and it actually does quite good, so you kind of always want to start with longsword and refillable potion. It's kind of like the best start to go for. The reason why is because your first purchase will always be at 350 gold, which is going to be your Kirsch Ice Shard. It costs it's a pretty cheap item, costs 700 gold. You start with longsword, which costs 350, so you need another 350, which you basically get from like the first 3 waves. Even if you like miss plenty of lasted, like I do. And then you have the big power spike already. And then all you want to do is kind of just like stack up your grass with the Undying. And then you just want to have the fully stacked Kirsch Ice and then just proc it on your enemy. And you will see in a second like how strong this is. So obviously she's stronger than me. We could let ourselves get pushed in, collect as many minions as we can. And now I'm like, she probably recalled. So I'm like checking the tower to see if she actually like recalled and TP's back. And when I noticed that, I kind of want to match her TP. I decided to also just recall, because I 400 gold. I have enough gold to get the Kirsch Ice Shard, which is going to be like the big power spike. And it's kind of like a sheen. It does insanely good damage, and you will see in a second what I'm talking about. So again, we kind of want to stack up the grass first, get to 100 stacks. Of course, it won't always work, but ideally, you will notice I have 100, and now we... Boom! Just like that, 124 damage. Just like that. No points in E, nothing, just grass. And then we do the same thing, basically, again, just keep on proccing our grass. And, yeah. Boom. 145 with the execution E. And there's no counterplay to this build, kind of, Of course, I wouldn't run this build into range champs. I think it works mostly into, again, going for the good damage without the proc this time. Of course, it doesn't always work, but as long as you get the grasp off, it's fine. Of course, it doesn't really work into range champs, because you don't get to proc the grasp that much. But, I tend to like almost win every single, and you see the damage again, every single laning phase with that build, which I usually don't do. I rarely win my lane. And you will see how much damage we deal here. 3 points in a queue, Kirsch Ice Shard plus Grasp, and we get the free kill. They're pinging the wreck side, top side, so I'm just gonna take one minion and just spec off. And it's like so much damage you have, and it's kind of crazy, right? Because like what I struggle most with probably is just laning phase, like I think laning phase is pretty much my biggest weakness. I feel like this build kind of just completely removes my weakness. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without sounding like stupid or whatever, but man, I just love this build. For boots choice, I've talked to Keros. Keros goes mostly Swifty boots. I think Swifty boots are... They're super nice. They're super nice. They're super cheap, right? They cost 900 gold. Or 950, 900. They give you insane amount of move speed. It synergizes really well with celerity and your passive. So it's a good option. However, this game I chose to because I had the gold. And I feel like when you're ahead, you don't really have to go Swifties. Of course, you can still go Berserkers, you know, because you go double Adaptive Shard in runes. So you don't have any attack speed whatsoever. So you can still go Berserker Greaves if you want to. But I'm definitely recommending you guys to try out either Swifties, super nice, or how I went this game, Sorcerer Shoes. Sorcerer Shoes, super fucking nice damage. Grasp deals magic damage. Statics deals magic damage. And getting extra penetration, I mean, it's nice. And yeah, so we already made it like through the hardest part in lane. Without falling behind into Poppy, which is super nice, right? Because usually if Poppy gets like her Sheen first recall, it's gonna be super hard because you just perma-procs it, you know. Poppy, I think, has one of the highest base damages in the game. And so like Sheen is a really, really good item on her. I think she went tank. I don't even remember, even though I played the game earlier. Also, for the people who have been wondering, I haven't streamed in like a week. My hands kind of really fucked up again. I honestly think it's arthritis or something. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's hard for me to even, like, hold my phone in the hand for, like, more than, like, 30 seconds. So, yeah, I haven't really streamed, or I haven't streamed in a week. I played my first game yesterday, and then I played this game earlier today. Can't really play more than 1 or 2 games, but it's getting a bit better again. So, yeah. Kind of sucks just having to take painkillers and, like, Voltaren and have those things on. And it's like still painful, so yeah, I don't know. It fucking sucks, and I don't think it will go away anytime soon. So yeah, just learn to deal with it, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I just like streamed a bit too much lately. You know, I tend to go for like 4 hour-ish, because otherwise it will like start to hurt. And then like the last few streams, I just went for like 5 or 6 hours, and on top of that, I also played off stream like 2 or 3 games. So yeah, not really smart, so just gotta take it slow again, you know. It's a long process, and yeah. So for runes, you know, you've seen this probably. We go Demolish. Demolish scales super nice with Grasp, right? Grasp, you get HP. The more HP you have, you deal more damage with your Demolish. And you go Overgrowth as well for even more damage and tankiness. Got the Statics at 8 minutes, giga good. And you can see, like, how much damage it just deals against the Poppy there. And yeah, I mean, now it's basically just pushing, perma pushing. Use the 2-level lead we actually have to just, you know, get as many platings as I could possibly get. And yeah, I kind of forgot how nice it feels to play off stream. And, like, not spam games, right? Because, like, when I stream, I usually just, like, spam lots of games. And, you know, I played, like, 1 game. Or, like, I played 1 yesterday, 1 today. And I can... It's crazy how much more focus I play, especially off stream, right? Because, like, my deaths off stream are always so low compared to, like, on stream. And here I was a bit confused, because I thought Rek'Sai was there, because she was kind of just going in. But I think that was kind of like a mental play, so... yeah, with Grass, we crit, and kill him. And then Rek'Sai is actually coming. I still have ulti, and I'm like, you know, I saw him use ulti earlier, bot lane, and you just one-shot him basically as well, you know. The Curse Ice Shard plus Grasp. It's super fucking nice. Not sure how much damage I dealt there, let me see. With the auto attack. Was it 260? I don't know, I'm blind. But yeah, like, you can see how strong the build is. And I feel like at least I get ahead so many times now in lane. And, you know, I've been getting lots of positive comments towards the build. You know, people saying, oh, Lucas, it's so nice, you know. I've tried it out. I really like it. Thank you for showing me, you know, I climbed from X elo to X. And it's really nice. I like the build. I'm telling you guys, I still had like lots of people saying, you know, why not just go lethal tempo and stuff. Bro, I promise you, give this build a try. I think, low-key, this is actually the best rune page into any melee champ right now. I'm dead serious. Not any champ. I think into matchups like Yasuo, it's like kind of useless because he will just out-trade you. But like most matchups, especially bruisers and like tanks, it's so insanely nice, you know. Give it a try, I promise you, it's really, really nice. You know, you kind of have to get used to the low amount of attack speed you have. But bro, I swear, it's so nice. And especially, guys, if you have the chance, play it before next patch. Next patch, Static's getting giga nerfed, at least the wave clear, I think from 200 to 350 scaling to flat 200, I think. So that's a huge nerf. You get 5 more 80 though, which, yeah, it's like a non-worth compensation, I guess. So yeah, you have like, I think it's Thursday today, like 6 days left, 5 days left. So make sure to give it a try. I promise you, it's so fucking nice. I was watching Cabro's stream earlier, the guy who kind of like invented the whole build. And he was trying out something different this time. And he said this might be for next patch as well, if I remember correctly. He is basically just going Curse Eyes, but then he isn't finishing the statics. He's just sitting on the Curse Eyes shard. And then he just goes for Nashor's Tooth into Crown into Death Cap. That's what I haven't tried personally. But I feel like next patch, you know, when Statics is actually getting Giga gutted, this might be a really good alternative, you know. He said, since you sell Longsword anyway, you get like a super fast and cheap Sheen item, which kind of, you know, this item is. And you still get to your better power spike, which, you know, obviously Nashor's Tooth, first item, just has more damage, you know. You have more attack speed, more DPS. And you will get an even better power spike. I haven't tried the build, but it's definitely something I am willing to try within, like, you know, next few days. So yeah, we got the tower early on, bro. I swear, I cannot play without Demolish anymore. Demolish is such a nice rune. It's so broken. It's so broken. You know, I've always seen bows like go on every single champion, and I understand now why. It's like, if you get a lead early on, you know, of course you can't use it like every game in laning phase at least, but you get to use it at some point. Kayle was split pushing champ anyway, so it's super nice, you know, especially early game. You can get some free platings if you get a kill. Here I was like, you know, I pushed the wave. I want to try and, like, you know, go for bottom play. Yeah. That kind of, we kind of threw the game here. Have to use my ultimate on him. And then unfortunately, we traded 3 for 3, I believe. Or 3 for 4 actually. 300, 400, 150 shutdown. They kind of threw the game really hard. I was like, fuck, man. And the worst part is, Poppy gets the whole fucking tower. She literally gets the whole tower here. I think she didn't get a single plating before. And by the time I come back, I mean, I can just like go a bit forward here, right? By the time I come back, basically, she has the whole fucking tower. And I was like, damn, dude, that is really unlucky. Because like, I played the game really, really good until this point. And especially when it is fat, giving shutdown for such like nonsense is really, really bad. So it's like, damn. You know, gotta focus up. But it's fine, you know, because I'm like still super strong. And now I can't really push any further because I don't know where the Rek'Sai is. So we're just gonna take the jungle camps. I see Kayn bot lane, right? So I'm like, I can take the Grump, maybe even Wolves, and just try to farm up. Because obviously I can't go top lane. I have no flash, I have no ulti. So the next step is to kind of just like open up the base, right? We see Rek'Sai top lane. And then we have 2 options, right? We kind of just wait for Poppy to push the lane until it's like back in my side. So all I'm doing is basically just looking for a place with my TP. Unfortunately, I do not get the assist on the Sivir, but I end up getting the kill on Orianna. And since I have Demolish, right? Since I have Demolish, I can push. Like right here, I see that they pinged the Rek'Sai. I didn't see the Rek'Sai on the map though. But then I see her and I'm like, you know what? Hey, I have Demolish, it's cannon wave, no one can kill me, so I'm just gonna get the tower. And you can see how much damage I deal with Demolish. 650. Pre-tower, you know, and then I'm just backing off. Like, next wave is too greedy because they already respawned, so... Third item will be Crown. People have asked me, yo, why Crown? Why not Ludens? Why not Riftmaker? The answer is actually pretty easy and simple. The item itself literally costs nothing. It cost, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, 2,600 or 2,800. It doesn't matter though. The mythic item is extremely cheap. And for the amount of gold you purchase, you get insane stats, right? You not only get, bro, I'm so bad, like I don't know, you get lots of AP, right? I didn't even know that you actually get AP for when the shield is up. Like, I actually didn't know. So you get like... Holy shit. Excuse me. A little sneezer there. You get like 90 AP, maybe? I know you get like 70 AP from the item, I think. And then you get like, based on level, up to 40 AP. So you're gonna get like around 100 AP. For 2,600 gold or 2,800. You get the passive. The mythic passive is AP and move speed. Kayle needs move speed. It's super nice. You know, synergizes again really well with celerity. You get infinite mana basically, right? So you have like no mana problems. You can like actually spam your spells. The only downside it has is that you get no sustain. But I'm like, bro, you can just spam your W and then it's kind of like the worth trade-off. And you have the grasp as well, so... it's really not that important, honestly. Like, I thought at the beginning it would kind of suck not to have Riftmaker. But man, the item is so insanely cheap. It's so nice. Yeah. So, that's why the item, right? It's super cheap. And for the stats that you get with the amount of gold you spend, it's just insane compared to like Riftmaker or Ludens. Because you have to spend eventually like 400, 500, 600 gold more for those items. And yeah, hey, we're just farming, you know, trying to keep up, taking the Herald next. And the build afterwards will basically be whatever you need, right? I think Death Cap works pretty much the best, so if you have the gold, then I would always go Death Cap as a 4th item, or like with Boots as a 5th item. And then last item is pretty much situational, you know. I've tried pretty much anything, so I've had games where they had literally 0 magic resistance, and I was really fat. I would just go Lich Bane. I had games where they would actually stack a Mar, like this game, and I would just go Void Stuff. I've also had games where I didn't go Death Cap 4th, because they had like assassins left and right, so I would just go like Zonias, you know. You have so many good options. You can even go for... Okay, let me see, actually. I want to see the stats. It's like, I rarely build the item, or I used to, so I don't even know what the stats are. Okay, so you get 70 AP, you get even 250 HP, you get 20 ability haste. Like, how broken is the fucking item, man? You get 10 to 40 AP based on your level. You block 75% of the damage, so you can literally just go anywhere, and like they just can't one-shot you ever, and you always get your ulti off. And on top of that, you get 1% move speed per item, which means you will get 4 extra move speed without boots, right? And you get like 32 extra AP, so it's so nice. And especially with Gathering Storm, bro, you're getting so much free AP. It's insane. We have 2 AP items, and you will see once I have my Death Cap completed, bro. I'm having so much AP. It's crazy, really. And like the build is so cheap, right? I really love this build, man. It's really nice. I never really thought, you know, like if you would have asked me a few weeks ago. Or people asked me a few weeks ago, hey, what do you think about Grasp of the Undying? I'd always say, bro, it's so shit, don't, it's troll. And, yeah, I mean, I was wrong, what can I say? I was absolutely fucking wrong, guys. I was wrong. It's super fucking nice. And the best part is, since you have 1 crit item, right, the Static Shift, like, you can crit for quite amount of damage. It's really insane. And then, obviously, you know, since they're all fighting top lane, I just want to push bot lane. I'm actually waiting so they don't see me. I'll wait for the minions to die so they have no vision. And then I see Orianna there. And Orianna is kind of like the only champion that can kind of just like beat me. Right? Because she has like so much damage. And I have like literally no MR. So I'm just going to take the camp, stay close to the blast cone. And then just collect the bot lane wave again. And then hey, the goal is to just open the map, right? We already got the tier 2 tower in top lane. So next step is obviously going the tier 2 on bot lane. Gotta be a bit careful because of Orianna. But I have Herald, so hey, all we do is here just place the Herald first before we fight. And then crash the wave. And the best part is, since I have Demolish, I don't even have to let the Herald crash. I can just take it before, so Herald doesn't take any damage. I see Rek'Sai come bot lane, so I'm kind of just backing off. And you can see like how much damage the Orianna is dealing when I have no crown up, you know. Kind of like miscalculate the damage, and then I just die, give fat shot onto Orianna, which is really bad. But our Kayn this game was really playing really good, and I was kind of surprised to see a build. I haven't personally seen the build at all. He's playing blue Kayn with not blue Kayn items, if that makes sense. He goes like kind of like red Kayn items. He goes Gore Trinker into Spear of Sojin, right? And he has like a tier, and I've never seen this before. Like I've never seen this before. But it looked really strong, right? He kind of like kind of smart, and it kind of makes sense if you think about it. But bro, it's, I don't know, I've never seen this. It's also, I think, the new Spear of Sojin. I haven't really seen anyone build this on Kayle, so I'm not sure if it works. But yeah, might be worth trying. But hey, man, I like AP is just so nice, you know. Like AP is just so chill. I actually didn't think they would do Nash here, so I didn't TP. If I knew they were actually on Nash, they started without Rek'Sai, I would have just like TP'd in. But they're kind of just like clearing everyone off here, and then she was surviving, so I just TP back top lane, and unfortunately she realizes that and then just gives the kill to Kayn. But yeah, we have the Zedek, so we have the good wave clear. And I was gonna say top lane. You can see like how much damage I deal. I crit 3 times. And the best part is, right, your waves can crit and your autos can crit. Both have their own individual crit chance. So having 20% crit chance, my autos have 20% crit chance, and my waves have it, right? And if they both crit together, bro, that's some serious damage. I don't know, I love the build. It's definitely my favorite build, and I think the win rate, you know, 76% in like 31 games. It kind of just explains it by themselves how good it is. You know, burst him, forces him to ult early on, and then we just like one-shot him basically. I wanted to get the in there, but you know, I didn't want to die, so it's backing off now. Missing like 300 gold for death cap, and you will see in a second. Okay, I have 288 AP right now, 288. Wait until I get my death cap. Just wait until I get my death cap. We have 350 now. And like the good part is, it's a scaling build, right? The longer, for every 10 minutes you get the Gathering Storm AP. It's just getting nicer and nicer. So usually I would just like take the camp here and then just like recall and get the death cap because I'm a greedy motherfucker. But since, you know, it's like high elo and you like want to win, and this is by the way 450 LP. I'm like, you know what, I'll just help. You know, I want to win, I don't want to play for fun, so I'm just gonna try to help him. We're gonna make sure we actually secure the dragon. And then, obviously, you know, the next goal is to get mid tier 3 and bot tier 3. So I'm just gonna sit side lane. And dude, I would love to recall here. I would absolutely love to recall. 23, 44, not the best level 16, but it's alright, it's alright. So Orianna's dead, and Orianna's like the only one who can actually like hold me, right? Because she just one-shots the wave, so... I'm deciding to stay, wait a bit here for Poppy. Use her spells, and then we just like, you know, walk up. You can like see how insane the damage is, right? This drink hits the hook, and then we're gonna whoop, and then hit the splash, and it wasn't enough, sadly. I'm applying with fire there. Yeah, I didn't want to use my ulti, so fortunately my Blitzcrank is Giga Chat, so this gives me the opportunity to just walk off there. And I'm kind of like waiting with my ulti because I know they're like obviously trying to kill me, so baiting, almost one-shot the Sivir. And dude, like the build is so nice. Like you can't just one-shot anyone late game. It's I don't know. I'm just completely in love with the build. And hey, for the people who are still down in the build, guys, I promise you, give it a try. Into range champs, probably not the best idea. But into like any melee champ, pretty much any melee champ, give it a try. Bruisers, tanks. So nice. Alright, then we just like back off. And now look at the AP, okay? So we have 365 AP right now. 365. 365. 401 with the passive from Shadow Queen. But now just look at this, man. 365. Boom! 516 AP without the shield. And then last item, this like MR, so we just go Void Stuff. I thought about Stopwatch, but we don't really need Stopwatch. So we're just gonna go for just waiting for the Blasting Wand. It's so nice. It's especially with the pen boots, it's so fucking nice. So we end up getting 624 AP from 325 or 3 whatever it was, 365, 75. 250 extra AP just with like 1.5 items. Super fucking nice. Get the red buff and then you know, objective. Look what objective we need. A inhibitor we go. So we just group up mid lane. I think honestly, like looking back now, I think that was a big mistake because grouping up makes no sense against a team comp. Orianna herself and Sivir, right? Sivir has 6 Shift and she can just one-shot any wave. So we can't ever push, and as you can tell, I'm just getting absolutely like one-tap flashes on me, can't get the ulti off. So in situations like this, I should probably just go like top lane or even bot lane and just apply pressure, because like 5v5 we can never siege because they have Orianna with insane wave clear and they have Sivir with insane wave clear. And Sivir was like kind of smurfing this game, like really. But her flashing here is really important for us later on. Sivir's like the only one that can actually carry the game, and she has like no flash for the next 5 minutes. Which will be really good later on. But yeah, so looking back, I should have just like went for top or bot lane and just pressure there and just wait for my teammates to push. Because eventually one of them has to go there and then we just like win the 4v4. But yeah, I kind of like griefed it here a bit. And I'm like, you know what? Hey, 2 people. I'm super fast doing Nash. I'm TPing actually mid lane tower and I'm like pinging. We can just like do Nash and you can see how much damage I'm also dealing against the Baron. Like my damage is insane. So we can just like do Nash real quick. Takes us like 10 seconds. I'm also standing still here, not moving. Because Rek'Sai can actually see when you move, right? So I thought it would be a bit smarter to like not move, but Kayn didn't really care. We're going back mid lane again, you know. And again, it's the same mistake. So I'm like, do I really go mid lane? I'm like, you know what? It's way better to just get the bot lane wave, so I'm just going bot lane. Seeing if there's anything up, and then it was 1-3-1 classic, you know. Unfortunately, Xerath is recalling here. And instead of just like ending the game, because we have Nash, he decides to... Actually, he was autofilled. To be honest, he was autofilled. He was support, and our Blitzcrank was mid lane. And he asked if he can go support. And then he's like, yeah, but I can only play Xerath mid lane, so... Yeah. Got a bit in too deep there, you know, blocked 3k damage, but just too much CC, too greedy. Fortunately, I die again, and then it's kind of like, you know, the emotional play. I'm like, yeah, Xerath, if you just help us end the game here, we win. But he's just doing scuttle crap, which I didn't really understand. But it's fine, you know, it's kind of my fault. I can't really control what he's doing. I could have just just not flashed into 5 people, so and like just played safer. Because again, wasting a flash like that is not always the smartest choice. Alright, we take the dragon, play it slow. And I know that we just need one more fight to end the game. So I'm like, you know what, I can't get my void stuff in time, so all I'm gonna do is just buy a potion here, right, because it gives me more value. And also, in case you haven't noticed, the time, 10 more seconds for 24 extra AP. So from 650, we're gonna get to 700 and what, 70? 761. I feel like, wait, am I? Wait, so you should get 20. Oh no, it makes sense. Yeah, I was like, does it get amplified by death cap? Yeah, it does. 761, and we're not even full build yet, you know. So I just love it, you know. Your E does like 21% missing health damage, and when you crit, plus you deal, you have the static shift on top. Holy smokers, that shit goes crazy. And then again, you know, taking the red buff and then just making sure we actually do the right thing this time and not group up mid lane and just push top lane and apply pressure there. And again, it's 30 minutes. Civil has still 2 minutes on the flash, which will be like a big part here. And then I kind of just like try to walk up 5 levels on him. Obviously, I'm just completely destroying them. Get the perfect ulti off there. The strength hits the good hook on the Ori, and then unfortunately I'm getting my pentacle stolen, only getting a quadra kill. But hey, we win the game, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Hey, I'm promising you, try out the build, you will love it, guys. Thanks for watching as always, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.